Hey guys, so for some stupid, weird, crazy reason, I seem to have deleted another vlog. This has happened 2 times in a little over a week. It's getting pretty annoying at this point. Because it takes effort to actually record these clips through the day and set up tripods and this and that and the other, so that's really aggravating. I gotta find out a different way to do things. I know it's an odd, strange thing to see me with my hair done. It's a very rare thing as well, so don't get used to it. My hair, I don't know, like, what other people do to make their hair look nice. I mean, I know that they style it and they use certain products. I mean, I do know what they do to make their hair look nice, but I don't know why their hair looks like that and mine doesn't. Because even if I were to do those things that they do, like, my hair would not look like that. Like, this is what my hair looks like just from, like, washing it and conditioning it and just letting it air dry. And I hate having it down. I mean, I like having long hair. I like having the idea of long hair. It makes me feel more feminine and gives me a little bit more confidence to have long hair rather than short hair. But I never wear it down because it's just agitating to me. First of all, I think it looks like crap. Second of all, it gets in my face and gets in my way and I can't stand it. Yeah, as you can see, I am just peachy this morning. You can probably see it. Can you see a leaf? I have you positioned on top of a house plant right now. There. Yeah, I'm just a peach this morning. I'm sorry. It is Thursday. Yesterday was my day off. All you really missed was I painted the inside of my armoire. I'll show you that a little bit later. And then just hung out on YouTube and on the computer all day. Brian and I completely forgot to take Alana to her dance class yesterday. She's feeling better, and that's pretty much all that happened. So you didn't miss much. And I was behind on posting anyway, so I'm putting up Tuesdays today, and then tomorrow I'll put up today's, so I'm not really gonna... There won't be a lull in time between uploads. Yeah, today wasn't that terrific because, as usual, I didn't sleep very well last night. Not as well as I do, like, when it's my night off. I wear earplugs and I don't have to worry about getting up or anything, and I think, therefore, I sleep a lot better. But Brian had to work this morning, and the baby woke up early at 6:30, so I finally got her out of bed at 7, and had to get everybody ready and around and everything and get the baby fed. And my neighbor, who usually takes Madison to school because she can't ride her bike because her arm's broken, she's sick, so I took her son and Madison to school. So I had to take Alana and the baby out with me, and then had to come back for 15 minutes because Alana's school doesn't start till 8:30. And do Alana's hair and finish her breakfast and then load everybody up again and take Alana to school. She had a holy hell of a meltdown this morning because I told her she couldn't have any gum because she just turned 5 and I don't think she's ready for gum, and I don't want to worry about giving her gum and what she's going to do with it, and it's just not a problem I want to take on. But Brian and I are disagreeing about it, so it's inconsistent. He's giving her gum, I'm telling her no, so she had a fit, so that was great. Lexi was up for about 2 hours this morning before her nap, which usually she doesn't go that long. Luckily she didn't freak out or anything. We're back to the zippity zip and the swaddle because we're trying to transition out of the swaddle. I did have her kind of out to 2 arms, but Brian hasn't been doing it, so again, inconsistency is not good for kids. So I'm trying to get her back on track with that. I tried 2 arms out and she kind of was too distracted to get to sleep, so I went up and tucked one arm in and left one arm out and checked on her a couple minutes later and she was knocked out. So that's where we're at now. I sat down with breakfast. I had an orange, a kiwi, and a toaster, toaster scrambler. I don't know how many calories that is total, but I think it would probably be about between 250 and 300, which is high for breakfast. But I wanted to eat those scramblers up. There's only one left. And now I'm just trying to edit the vlog from Tuesday, and it totally got cut off, so I'm probably going to have to supplement it with a little bit of an explanation video at the end to try to wrap everything up. That's what I'm working on. I have to get stuff ready for the party on Saturday. I need to do budgeting things. I need to do my reading. And then I need to go pick Alana up in 2 hours. So that's what I'm going to go do. Hey, guess what? I'm alone. I know, crazy, right? It's like eerie. It's strange. Okay, so I am on my way to go run some errands. I'm going to, I don't know in what order I'm going to go yet, but I'm going to go to Walgreens. I have a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon for formula, and I need formula. Also, while I was going to Walgreens, I looked up the stockpile items on Southern Saviors for this week, and I might be able to get some free toothpaste and some cheap shaving cream, which I was going to go to another place to get. And I have coupons for the shaving cream. And then I was also going to go to Dollar Tree to get some shaving cream, which I'm going to get at Walgreens now if they have it. And get some party plates and maybe some party hats or some odd party things at the Dollar Tree. And then I was going to go to Michael's, which is right across the plaza from the Dollar Tree, to get a cake icing knife. And oh man, shoot, I meant to look to see if I had any icing bags. I do not want to have to decorate the cake on Saturday and see that I don't have any. Oh well, I'm not going to buy any if I have any, and if I don't have some, then I'm just going to have to go out and buy some tomorrow. So, okay, anyway. And then what else was I going to get at Michael's? Oops. That was me. Shoot, what else was it I was going to get at Michael's? I don't know. Also, I have to get parchment paper somewhere. I have to get another cake just in case. I need another cake because I'm building a doll cake for Alana's party, and I've never made one before, and I need to make sure that I have enough cake to make the dress. I already have 2 boxes of cake, which should get us there, but just in case. What else do I need? Another icing, frosting, whatever. I think I have 2 or 3 cans, but I'm just getting another one just in case. And plus I want to have a white one for part of her dress. And then where else did I have to go? That was it. Walgreens, Dollar Tree, Michael's, and then probably the commissary to get the cake and cake frosting. And that's it. And I really have limited time for all those stops because I really need to be back to help Brian get the girls in bed and everything by 7. And it is already like, oh my god, somebody's car is smoking like really bad. I need to be, it's 5:45 right now. So yeah, I've got like an hour to get all this done. It's going to be hard. I didn't show you anything I ate or really anything I did today because it's been crazy hectic. I am so thankful that I have a carpool that helps take my kids to and from school. My neighbor's really just been taking my daughter to and from. I haven't really actually been helping her out because the baby's naps and everything just clash with when Madison has to be at school, and I'm used to Madison being able to ride her bike, and she does fine and loves to do that, but when she has this broken arm, she's been riding with my neighbor because her son, she takes her son and picks him up. So she was just like, you know, I'm going there anyway, so might as well. And, you know, I've tried to pay her, of course, and she won't take it, and, you know, all that. But she's been a great help to me, and she's actually really sick today, so I took her son and Madison this morning. Lexi woke up early again. I don't know if it's because we've moved the dream feed earlier, or if, you know, I don't want to move it back later, but I also don't want Lexi waking up at 6:30 a.m. I really kind of need her to sleep until like 7:30 or 8. It's hard to explain if you've never tried to get your baby on a routine or a schedule, but she has to eat at certain times to make sure that she gets the amount of feedings that she needs. And so the naps kind of fall at times around those feeding times. And yeah, anyway, I need her to eat at 8 so that she can eat then at 12 and 4 and 8. And if she wakes at 6:30, she's not going to want to wait until 8 o'clock to eat, and then that's going to throw off the whole rest of her day. So anyway, I don't know if we're going to move the dream feed later to try to get her to sleep a little bit later or what. But she woke up early. Brian woke up at a different time than usual because he had a different shift today than usual. And then, of course, Madison and Alana woke up. I had to take the neighbor boy and Madison to school at 7:50. Then I had to come back for 15 minutes and get Alana's hair done and make sure she finished breakfast. So I'm lugging Lexi up and down the stairs because we live in a high-rise house, I guess you'd call it. So it's like up and down stairs all day long with the baby. It's kind of hard, but working out those quads. So I took Alana, so then it was back in the van at 8:15 to take Alana there to school at 8:30, and then it was back to put the baby down. She'd already been up for over 2 hours, which is crazy for first wake time in the morning for her. She usually only lasts about an hour, but it was good because then it put her day back on schedule. And then she took a nice long nap. She woke up right around 11. Then I had to go get Alana, and then I didn't have to get the girl that I carpool with because that's the other thing, is that the lady that takes Alana in the morning, and then I usually bring the girls home and later in the morning, she couldn't pick Alana up this morning, so then that's why I had to take Alana. And then I picked Alana up, and I didn't have to pick up the other girl because some other mom was picking her up. So then it was back home, and then to feed the baby at like 11:30. And Brian was having a really bad day, and he usually doesn't get a lunch break, but given the shift that he was working today, he got a lunch break. And so then he called, and of course he doesn't have a vehicle, so you know, he wants me to come pick him up and take him out to lunch. And it wasn't just because he wanted to eat or just wanted to go get something to eat. He could have rode his bike over to the restaurant or whatever, but you know, he was just really down today. And so I decided to make him happy and go against what I wanted to do, because I had to put the baby down early so that she would be up early from her nap so that I could go pick the kids up this afternoon, because my neighbor couldn't do that either because she's sick. But had to give in on that and go pick up Brian and then go to Subway. I had a salad with chicken and avocado, and I had Alana and Lexi with me, obviously. And then had to take him back to work. Got back home at about 1 o'clock. Got the baby down for a nap. She had a nice long nap. And then I had to go pick up Madison and the neighbor. Get back home. Then it's snack time. Then it's crazy homework time. And then the baby went back down for a nap at about 4:45. I was waiting for Brian to get home. Any downtime that I had during the day, I was working on the computer, doing the things that I told you I was going to do earlier today, and then I was just waiting for him to get home and trying to keep the kids from killing each other. And then he finally just got home about 20
minutes ago. And so I had everything ready and I ran out the door. So that's what I've done with my day so far. You saw my breakfast, and I just told you what I had for lunch. My afternoon snack, I had a Dole apple fruit crisp. It was 160 calories, but it was good. You know, it was like a little like apple crisp, kind of apple pie-ish kind of thing, single serving, and you warm it up in the microwave. So it was a nice little treat, and that's all I've had this afternoon. I've been so good, honestly. Like, I'm actually really surprised about kind of how my appetite has been, because usually my appetite is just crazy. But it was not bad. It hasn't been bad. I don't know. I'm flabbergasted too. So, I got water on the stove to boil for Brian to throw in some Velveeta shells and cheese for the girls. He's going to cook up some veggies for them. He's going to have leftover stroganoff and veggies. And I'm going to have a lean cuisine pizza and some broccoli for dinner. And then I've already logged that. And I've already logged my dessert. I'm going to have an ice cream cone again. So that's all my calories. So that's what I'm eating for the rest of the day. And I'm halfway to my destinations, and so I'm going to go, and I probably won't talk to you again until later for reflections, unless something terribly interesting happens. Well, that plane got shot to shit. I went to Walgreens. I got the shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream, and baby formula. I decided to skip Michael's and Dollar Tree because I really didn't have time, and I figured I could just go without or get the rest at the commissary. And then I came back on base, and guess what? My ID was expired like a couple days ago, and I haven't been on off base, obviously. And so they didn't want to let me on base, and I had to go through a whole big rigmarole and finally got back on base. That's Brian calling. On my way home, can't go to the commissary without an ID, so I gotta go in tomorrow to go get it. Hi guys, guess what? It's bedtime. And I look like I just got out of bed because I've just been upstairs trying to feed Lexi her dream feed. And she was fighting it so bad. But if I don't give it to her, she's gonna be waking up in the middle of the night hungry. And so I kinda had to fight with her to get her to eat it. I had to burp her. She had a little burp in there. Maybe that's why she was refusing it. I had to unswaddle her and hold her, and then she drank it down just fine. But anyway, I am feeling really burnt out today. I feel like I'm just give, and like I'm not really getting anything for myself. And I just feel really spent. And I just need to recharge, you know. I don't know what Mother's Day is gonna hold, but I hope that maybe I might get a little me time. Some real me time. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a reflection so that I could read a little bit and try to wind down. Even though I look like I'm tired, I'm kind of amped up inside, so I need to wind down and read for a few minutes before I try to go to bed because it's almost 11 at this point. Anyway, the reflection that I'm going to leave you with tonight is one I was just thinking of when I was putting Lexi to bed, which is let them be little. And that's just like some little thing I saw on Pinterest a couple times a while back. And I know I have to remind myself of that. If any of you have little ones, it's so easy to get wrapped up in the logistics of it all. And I am so all about logistics. I'm about numbers, I'm about data, I'm about checklists, and all of that is fine, well and good if it helps,
you live a more organized life so that you can better manage your time and be more efficient and then be happier. But we also have to remember that although we are preparing these little ones for the next phase of life, they are little. And they're only going to be little once. And Madison has always been so mature that it's been so easy to sometimes forget how little she is. And sometimes you just need to be playful. Sometimes you just need to stop being so serious. Sometimes you just need to tickle them. Sometimes you just need to joke around. Sometimes you just need to cuddle, you know. And sometimes you just need to let them be little and just let them run, even though you really don't want them to. And just let them giggle and laugh and play with each other, even though you really don't want to hear it, or you're afraid that they're getting into trouble. You just need to let them be little. And I know that I'm really need to tell myself that. So anyway, overall it was a very good day. Today was the first day I've gone over my calories in a week, and I only went over, I think, about 30 calories, because I added a little bit of country crock to my broccoli for dinner. But other than that, everything went well. I gotta go get my new ID card in the morning, and it's gonna be busy, busy, busy. I just hope I get a good night's sleep tonight. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life is so much easier when you get a good night's sleep. You can tackle the day when you get a good night's sleep. So I'm really hoping for one. Hoping you guys have one too. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.